Today we will be validating the best hacking scenes in various famous movies that you guys might have seen. I've never seen this video before, but by trade I am a networking security engineer, IT vibes and stuff, and whenever I watch these movies or certain scenes in certain movies, I'm like, ah, that's not how we do it in real life, man. So I decided to make a video of it. Stay tuned. What's this? Okay. So it looks like someone got an email. We suggest you change your password. Oh. Oh man, big mistake.
When he downloaded the PDF, what he downloaded was the keylogger.
Can see everything. Got him! Got him! Oh man. Click.
Now we wait.
So what people don't understand in the corporate environment, that happens so often. It's called, so a keylogger is essentially a little program that, like the user got an email, he wasn't wise enough to understand that this wasn't a legitimate source. He clicked on a link in the email, it downloaded a PDF, and obviously his company systems couldn't detect the virus on the emails. It installed a keylogger. So what a keylogger is, once it's launched, it is able to get every single bit of information on what you type. So if you press escape, if you type your name, that keylogger takes it, saves it, and depending on what the configuration is, it can send those exact keys back to the hacker, or it can save it until it reaches a certain size and then send it back to the hacker. The hacker will be able to see every single thing that this person has typed, and that's how the security was breached. Funny enough, the most breaches happens because of employees like that. So genuine vibes, and I've seen it in industry. I'd give it a solid 10 out of 10 because we've seen this happen in real life. Oh, diode. Damn, this guy's a hardcore. So this is programming. Okay. Oh, it's always that dramatic uploading virus. Is that a C4 explosive? So you can see there's this young programmer, obviously a genius at IT, because look at all the equipment at his house. It's probably a massive fire hazard running all those things. I mean, there's literally a C4 on his, it's probably a bomb, so you click it, poof, explodes. So he obviously got hacked by the guys outside. I think I saw a private IP. Not sure. So if the IP this is private, they probably got onto his home network. I don't know how they got in. If you have weak password encryptions on your Wi-Fi, I'm not saying someone's outside your door trying to hack you away, but they can. So he's obviously being hacked, but I like how in movies there's like an poof, uploading virus, boop, done. So I haven't seen much actual attacking software. I've protected networks from this software, but I can only imagine hackers having so much fun creating these things. So uploading a virus, connecting it to this network, and having a massive C4 explosive attached to a house. Does it happen often? No. Can you get hacked? Yes. Is someone sitting outside having personal vendetta against you? No. So getting infected that way, the possibility of that, unless someone's after you, I'd give it a 5 out of 10 because it's possible. Right, PowerShell. Jesus. Shuts down the entire neighborhood. Oh man. So what you just saw is a couple of guys sitting at home and busy PowerShelling, running scripts and stuff like that. They were clearly trying to show us that they're hacking something. So obviously you saw random screens appear with text spiraling across the screen. They like to have that display a form of hacking. Normally these things run in the background, but because we want to believe that they are hacking, they normally put that on there. Does it work? And is it actually logging into stuff? Yes, scripts can run in the background, and they obviously hacked a municipality and shut down the electricity of that block or whatever. Is it valid? Can people do that? Have you seen people do that? I have never seen people do that. Government institutes, big businesses operating massive financial revenue are forced to have a platoon of security in place. So being hacked that easy and shutting down the entire street, it is very, I don't know where that is, but that municipality running the power infrastructure needs better firewalls, antivirus, detection mechanisms to be able to stop people like that. Otherwise we'd be having these things all the time. I mean, people would be hacking left, right and center. Robots would be out, aeroplanes would be falling from the sky. So yeah, how valid is it? Hacking into a municipality and shutting down an entire street? I would say the possibility of it, not that strong. So, and that quick, I'd give it a solid 3 out of 10. Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Classic. the hacker look, you know, black hat, you know, always morbid, always running in PowerShell. Here's the code running again. And the loading bar to show that things are being hacked. Oh, they did the stock market and they made, oh, crazy. Okay, can you hack the stock market? Once again, because of massive financial implications, they have to have one of the maddest security. So if a hacker did want to infiltrate them, there would have been months of research, months of reconnaissance, learning the network, learning how many firewalls there are, learning the application the stock market runs on, finding vulnerabilities in that application, going on top of a ceiling, taking a little power cable, plugging it into a little box, and then being able to hack a multi-billion rand financial system. Not gonna happen, because that power boxes are not easily accessible, if you know what I mean. So those things are kept in data centers, those things are kept behind very strict access control, and you have to literally sign your life away before you can even see a box or a networking device that is able to be hacked that easily. So based on the purpose and the funness of the movie, that was quite fun to watch the stock market on the news showing a middle finger. But yeah, that's not gonna happen that easily. The hackers will have to try something way different. So I'll give it a solid 2 out of 10.
Let the hacking begin. They keep everything open and allow indexes in their Apache configuration, so little wget magic is all that's necessary to download the entire Kirkland Facebook. Kid stuff. Next is Elliot. They're also open, but with no indexes on Apache. I can run an empty search and it returns all the images in the database in a single page. And I can save the page and Mozilla will save all the images for me. Excellent. Moving right along.
Excuse me! Everybody!
Lowell has some security. They require a username-password combo, and I'm going to go ahead and say they don't have access to the main FAS user database, so they have no way of detecting an intrusion. Adams has no security, but limits the number of results to 20 a page. All I need to do is break out the same script I used on Lowell, and we're set. Quincy has no online Facebook. What a sham. Nothing I can do about that. Dunster is intense. Not only is there no public directory, but there's no directory at all. You have to do searches, and if your search returns more than 20 matches, nothing gets returned. And once you do get results, they don't link directly to the images, they link to a PHP that redirects or something. Weird. This may be difficult, I'll come back later.
Hey, Sharpie's up. Alright, boy, beautiful fish.
Blizzard is a little better. They still make you search, but you can do an empty search and get links to pages with every student's picture. It's slightly obnoxious that they only let you view one picture at a time, and there's no way I'm going to go to 500 pages and download pics one at a time, so it's definitely necessary to break out Emacs and modify that script.
There we go. So that was actually the most believable video I've seen in this series. So he was attacking various web servers, obviously, and in each website he was obviously trying to get identities of different individuals, different people, and use it against them somehow. You know, hackers have different purposes and reasons why they hack. The way he found the vulnerabilities in their web server, it's a real thing. Sometimes companies put web servers up there to display information to the public, and they don't properly ensure that they are secure, the coding is secure. So then hackers like him can actually query the web server, and the web server might give something a bit extra that it shouldn't have. They don't detect, and he was quite knowledgeable of the different companies, which usually hackers take a while to learn. So yeah, that was a bit suspicious. He knew exactly which vulnerabilities were on the server. Sometimes you can poke the server because it's publicly available, and you can actually see, okay, you are an Apache server. You are this version. I know, because I'm a hacker, I know how to hack Apache servers on that version. So now I will run this script on your systems. Very much believable. The way he used his scripts, very much believable as well. He ran scripts knowing that every time you click a button, the page is going to pop up, and what he did was he probably created a script to say, cool, automatically click this button for me, a photo will appear, right click on the photo, download the photo and place it into this folder. And he said, I don't want to do that 500 times, I'm going to run the script. He just updated the script a bit, and he just ran the script, and you saw how it went quickly, which is way more faster than a manual hacker like me, for example. I'm not a hacker, would have done. So from his knowledge in the server, and how to hack it, and how to run scripts, and the purpose of just identity stealing, if that was the purpose, I'd give it a solid 10 out of 10. That was quite cool. I've actually seen that happen in real life. Yeah.
There's a new virus in the database.
What's happening?
It's replicating, eating up memory. What do I do?
Type cookie, you idiot. I'll head him off at the pass.
You have a 0 bug. Attack it all, lock in and all the files.
Run antivirus. Give me a systems display.
Now we'll go to 26. Nope, get that 10 to 40. And 1 to 6.
Die, queens.
Rabbit is in the administration system.
Send a flu shot.
Rabbit, flu shot, someone talk to me.
Our rabbit replicates till it overloads a file, then it spreads like cancer.
Cancer? It's the Gibson, it's finding us too fast.
Man, there's too many garbage files. I need more time.
They're at Grand Central Station, lower level.
This must be an extremely old movie.
Game's over. Last chance to get out of this without a prison sentence. You're not good enough to beat me.
Yeah, maybe I'm not. We are.
Give it up.
3 minutes to capture.
Just give it up.
So you can actually see they got a lot of visual effects there. Back in old movies, they would like to come across as because IT was just a concept back then. They just made like the first Windows machine and all that. So the idea of a hacker sitting behind that black screen, like we've seen in previous videos, is more believable than that hardcore animation of this person is looking at this thing that is a cube and it's all of a sudden zooming in, and if you click that you can break the entire system. Yeah, that doesn't exist. It's all coding if you really want to hack. It looks nothing like that. The fact that there's literally one man challenging the hackers on the phone saying, got it, you know, you can't beat me. Being hacked is actually more stressful than that. Once you discover a breach and it starts replicating, let's say like that keylogger that you just found, you have to do damage control. There's no such thing as, yeah, no, it's fine, you know, I stopped the hacker, I right click stop. No, there's none of that. You actually have to now go see what information was lost, what systems was breached, and how they actually got in. My favorite part was when he said, run the antivirus. The antivirus is supposed to be running, not waking up like, oh snap, am I supposed to antivirus now? What? And firstly, where's the firewall? Once again, they never mention firewalls. And I have seen a few movies where they said the firewall is too strong, and then 2 minutes later, we got through. It doesn't work like that. Visual effects was fun to watch. It was probably one of the reasons why I got into IT or liked IT from a young age. But that's not how it works. So, and how one man or a team of three handled that, I wouldn't, that's not how we do it in real life. There's actually a lot of people looking into various systems, not just a big screen with Pac-Man saying, we are encrypting you and eating you up. Nah, it doesn't work like that. I would give that a 3 out of 10, because obviously in these types of movies you just throw random words like run the antivirus, you know, they have too many trash file systems, you know. What does that mean? What is that? Anyway, yes, a solid 3 out of 10.
They change the password every couple of weeks, but I know where they write it down.
Pencil. What? Reminds me of the DOS days.
Are those your grades?
Yeah. I don't think that I deserved an F. Do you?
You can't do that.
Already done. Do you have a middle initial?
K, Catherine. These are my grades.
How can anybody get a D in home ec?
If that's none of your business, can you erase this,
No,
please?
it's too late.
What are you doing?
I'm changing your biology grade.
No, I don't want you to do that. You're gonna get me in trouble.
No, nobody can find out. There, you just got a C. Now you don't have to go to summer school.
Change it back.
Why? They can't possibly.
I said change it back.
Okay, okay.
I guess I better get going.
Thanks for the ride.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, by the looks of it, also 1983, so super old computers. They probably just came out. Probably a handful of people had access to that, and the fact that he was able to navigate the system so like he's been there before and so effortlessly, and the fact that the password was pencil. I mean, pencil, you can hack that in today's things in like 10 minutes. But because it's that old, but nobody really had access to computers, and the fact that he knows his way around computers that easily, I'll give it a 3 out of 10, because it's possible, but yeah, he had too much of an edge and an advantage. If you're hacking a system, especially back in the day, you have to have vast knowledge of something before you can actually break into it.